From silence to speech, Layla's journey to English mastery. Layla was a 17-year-old girl from a small village where English was rarely spoken. Her school offered English classes, but the lessons were limited to memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists. Speaking and listening practice were almost non-existent. For Layla, English was just another subject to pass. She never imagined it would one day open doors to a world she had never dreamed of. One day, her older cousin returned from studying abroad and spoke fluently with foreigners during a family visit. Layla was amazed. The way her cousin expressed herself confidently and effortlessly in English lit something inside her. That night, she sat on her bed with her worn-out English notebook and whispered, "I want to speak like her." Step 1. Immersion begins. Layla decided to change her approach. She didn't have a teacher or a fancy language center, but she had one powerful tool: curiosity. She began watching cartoons in English. At first, she didn't understand much. The characters spoke too fast, and the words were unfamiliar. But she kept going. She added subtitles. She paused. She repeated sentences out loud. Slowly, phrases began to stick. She started understanding jokes. She laughed with the characters. She also turned her phone into an English learning tool. She changed the phone's language settings, followed English learning pages on social media, and installed apps like Duolingo and HelloTalk. Every day, she would learn a few new words and try to use them in sentences she said to herself in front of the mirror. Step 2. Speaking up. The hardest part for Layla was speaking. She had never spoken English to a real person. She feared making mistakes or being laughed at. But deep down, she knew that speaking was the key. So, she found an online language exchange group. Nervously, she joined her first Zoom call. Her heart raced and her hands trembled. When it was her turn to speak, she stumbled over her words and forgot basic grammar. But no one laughed. Instead, they encouraged her. One girl even said, "You're doing great. Just keep practicing." That small moment gave Layla the courage to continue. Every week, she joined those calls, and each time she got a little better. Her sentences flowed more smoothly. Her vocabulary expanded. Her confidence grew. Step 3. Reading and writing. Next, Layla focused on reading. She started with simple children's books in English. As her confidence increased, she moved on to short stories and articles. She kept a notebook where she wrote down interesting phrases, new vocabulary, and even short summaries of what she read. Then she began journaling in English every night, writing about her day, her feelings, and her dreams. Step 4. Facing real challenges. A year later, Layla heard about a national English-speaking competition for students. At first, she hesitated. She wasn't sure she was ready. But then she remembered how far she had come. She had gone from whispering sentences to herself to speaking to real people online. She decided to enter. She practiced her speech every day. She recorded herself, listened, corrected her pronunciation, and improved her expression. On the day of the competition, she stood in front of a large crowd. Her hands were shaking, but her voice was clear. She spoke about the importance of learning languages and how English had transformed her life. Her message was heartfelt and powerful. She didn't win first place, but she received a special mention for her passion and courage. More importantly, she gained the belief that she could do anything she set her mind to. Step 5. Paying it forward. Today, Layla teaches English to younger students in her village. She uses game,